Welcome to TradeTheMBA.com. This is John. This report is for the 12th of October, and as you can see from our original signal right here, we've had this explosion, and we really noticed that it was going to start to pick up once we got this separation here on the Power Mode 2. Shakeout has been moving. Now we've moved into positive territory so far for the day. We'll see if it's able to sustain that, but just moving right back to those previous highs. We're about to break back into the 3,500 range, and you've just had this rising DOC that just continues. That red DOC just keeps rising up. We've had softness from midterm buyers and everything like that, but not enough real short strength to put pressure on anything in any way, shape, or form. Likewise, from an NQ standpoint, very similar from its setup. Looking at the euro, it just keeps chugging away, even though the euro is a disaster. I mean, they're looking at serious growth contractions as they begin to clamp down. The new restrictions, even in here, Italy, are draconian at best. I mean, it's a new form of fascism that's really kind of gripped most of Europe. And the interesting thing is that while you're getting these multi-thousands of case reports on a daily basis, hospitalizations are just nominal. I mean, they're a few, under 10. So you're just like, what is the confusion about the relationship? It's like you can test until you're blue, and you're probably going to find a lot of stuff you didn't know existed. But if it's not impacting your hospitals, they're just being excessive. It seems in a large way. From a gold standpoint, as we get closer to election, I would expect gold to start making a comeback as uncertainty begins to increase, and particularly as you find more and more of these stories of ballots just randomly appearing in trash cans and various other locations. It's just really all about adding to the instability of the election to create that chaos effect. It works for both sides, so who knows how that's going to play out. It's just a strange thing. You used to be able to just go vote, and they would count the votes that people actually cast as opposed to just sitting them everywhere. But that's the latest thing. From an intraday standpoint, 5K was pretty clean stuff. We ended up with our nice moves up, positive extremes. They go all the way back, though, to the 34, 37 from this original breakout. And then we had a second wave that was up a little bit higher that matched previous algo levels there. We kind of fluctuated along that 34.50 algo for a little bit off of these shorts and then built up. And that created the next run that took place. And then we just retraced to the 50. So when you think about it, these are just A, B, C kind of constructs. Then we went sideways for a little bit, and then as post-market started, been nothing but straight up to the roof as we approach. You know, once you get to that 75-80 range, the probabilities of reaching the next high plateau are pretty darn strong. I mean, they're up in the 80s and 80%, so that in and of itself is kind of its own trade. It's just drawn to that higher level. Now, if you can't get past it and can't hold it, well, then it opens up a whole new can of worms that allows for a lot of movement. The positive extremes that did take place, we had one right here. It was promptly filled back, and then a next set right here, which was filled out just a little bit before this latest run up, and that's going to lead us to the open. Haven't really created any new ones just yet. It's close, which means there's just plenty of supply, so plenty of money still plopping into the market to support ever-increasing price. And that's currently where we're at, long and short of it. So just keep following the trend of what is. As always, though, if there's anything unique or special, I'll put it up on the Skype chat. Trade well. We'll talk again later.